And we're coming up to St Andrews. We'll be there shortly. It's too close to start telling you about well, okay then, I'll see if I can quickly stick in the Tuatha Dé Danann. Okay, the people of the gods, they truly believed that they were descended from the gods. They brought with them 4 relics of the ancient world. One of them was a great cauldron. I don't know much about the great cauldron. The next one was the spear of Loth. This spear was said to be bloodthirsty. Whenever it was thrown, it would seek out blood. Now remember what I said earlier on about them believing that their weapons had magical properties simply because they didn't understand the physics of steel, for example. Well, that's obviously where the spear of Loth came from. And Fragarak. Fragarak was a great sword. They believed that it wasn't the person yielding, it was Fragarak that killed the enemies, Fragarak that defended the castle, you know, Fragarak that vanquished the foe. It was the sword that they told stories about. You've heard of that before, haven't you? Of course you have. Excalibur, King Arthur, and his sword. It was named as well. The last one actually is in Edinburgh Castle as we speak, the last relic. It's called the Stone of Destiny. That's where it comes back from. It started off as Jacob's pillow in the Bible. It was brought by the Tuatha Dé Danann. There's St Andrews ahead of us now. It started off as the inauguration stone in Ireland for about 1,000 years. It was in Scotland for about 800 years as an inauguration stone, and it was in England for about another 800 years as, well, it was underneath the coronation chair. It was brought back to Edinburgh in 1999, and it's in Edinburgh Castle beside the Crown Jewels. So there you go, the life story of a stone. All of the great myths and legends that you hear came from these Tuatha Dé Danann. The Coo She, for example, a she is a fairy. Donya She is fairy people. Coo She was the fairy dog, stood about the height of a cow. It had giant teeth, long straggly green hair. If you heard it bellow, you had to run for cover. If you could not find shelter before the third bellow, you would die of fright. Loads and loads and loads and loads of mythical creatures like that, they actually believed existed. Long before Nessie as well. So perhaps the whole legend of Nessie came from them. They had colourful gods. I've already mentioned Loth. Loth was the blacksmith god. He could come down to earth anytime he wanted and yield his spear. Manannán Mac Tur, there's another one. He's the god of the sea. Another one, he can just appear as a mortal man anytime he wanted. And these people truly believed that they were descended from these people from the underworld, not from heaven above, but the underworld. That was their belief. Right, they in turn were replaced by yet another race called the Milesians, but not Milesians. Mil was their leader, so it's the Milesians. These people, I'll tell you about when we come out of St Andrews. I've got the invisibility switch on again. I've got to find that switch, but it's invisible. It's on film, named and shamed, YouTube tonight. Under look what this idiot thought he could do. Right, St Regulus's tower is the square one. You need a £1 coin. You can climb up to the top. There is a turnstile at the bottom. Behind it is St Andrew's Cathedral, dating from 1158, I think it was, until about 1559, the Reformation, where it was basically left to go to rack and ruin, which is an absolute sin. It's the biggest cathedral in Scotland. What else can I say about it? It's very nice and picturesque to wander about. St Regulus's tower was the original one, so it must predate by about between 50 and 100 years. I can't quite remember the date of St Regulus's. 11 something, I think it was, 1140, 1150. That's the date, not the time. There is a town wall.